Calling archangels, guardian angels, please join me. Protect me from any outside negative influences. I ask for protection for all who join. Welcome, Spirit. Thank you. I'm grateful. Azrael, welcome. Hello. Here's my notification. Cards for energy for the reading. Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and let's get one more. Four of Pentacles. Someone is playing, investing in love. Overall energy, apprentice, learning new things. Oh no, did you hear Mo fall? If you have a question, just post it below. Free. Yes or no questions. If you would like to pick a number between 0 and 999, I can read out of the angel numbers. And let's start with this one, 556. Follow through on your new ideas and opportunities, as they will make your life easier and relieve you of stress. So when we have ideas, it's putting the effort and energy into making them a reality. And then we have 205. Your faith and prayerful devotion has resulted in positive life changes. Trust that these changes are answers to your prayers. Seemed like that one kind of ran you around. If you have a question, post it below. Or if you would like an angel number, pick a number between 0 and 999, and I will read it out of the book for you. If you have a question, just list it below. Yes or no questions? Can someone tell me if the chat is working? Pick a number between 0 and 999 and I'll read it for you. If you have a question, post it below. All free. Hit that like button. Any information that is needed. Any information that is needed. Hello. It's staticky. Might be because of, I don't know, weather. Should be good. Let me see here. Alright, hold on. That might be why. Alright. Sag Girl, hello. Amber, hello. Heidi, hello. Liam, hello. Pick a number between 0 and 999. We'll start there. With angel numbers. Sag Girl, pick a number for me first. 13. 13. The ascended masters, such as Jesus, Kuan Yin, and so on, are with you, helping you maintain a positive outlook. The number 13 signifies that female ascended masters and goddesses are assisting you in staying positive. Nice. 898. Ooh. $8.98. As long as you keep your career focused on serving a meaningful purpose, you are fully supported financially, spiritually, emotionally, and intellectually. Yes, you can ask questions. I'm just going through the book right now. Amber, do you have a number? You're welcome. I'm going to pick 643. I don't know why. Heaven is helping you overcome a stressful experience by sending angels and archangels to your side. Ask them for help with any aspect to the situation and be open to their help and guidance. Okay, so if we don't have any other... Oh, 43. Okay. 543. All right. 543. Loving and powerful angels, archangels, and ascended masters are answering your prayers, and your life is improving each day. 543. Very nice. 864. I've seen it. 864. Eight 864. The angels are watching. The angels are watching over you and your loved ones, ensuring that all of your material needs for shelter, food, and such are met. You're welcome. All right, so hey, Jalen, how are you? Wow, nice. Is Marcus going to leave me a letter? Not me, sad girl. Yes. No, 8 of Swords, no. Seems like Marcus has got just throwing his hands up. He's got a lot to deal with. Not able to take a step forward, afraid to take a step forward, afraid of being cut. So no. You figured that was the answer. It got late on me tonight. I was trying for 8 o'clock, but I couldn't make it. Hello, Matthew. How are you? Beta. Hello. Oh my God. Brenda. Erica. Hello. Wow. Nice to see everyone. So what can I do for you? What would you like to know? Yes or no questions, please. If anyone feels generous, donations would be greatly accepted. But not a mandatory thing. Hitting the like button would be nice. Afraid of being caught. Being caught of what? Being caught at what? Questions? Brenda, do you have a question? Jalen? Amber? Brenda? Erica? Heidi? Who has a question for the tarot? We do have Archangel Azrael, who doesn't show up very often. I'd like to know if something real is going to happen between Jason and me. Okay. Brenda. True, concise answers, please. Let the answers be clear and meaningful. Page of Wands. Wands are yes. Work is needed. It's like a young energy. It's almost somebody needs to make a move. We got checkerboard, chessboard in the background. 4 pillars there are from the 4 of Wands, and that's about new beginnings. Hello, Mina. Welcome. Erica Duncan. Hello. Wow, Erica. What's on the bottom? King of Wands. So, Brenda, I would say your person has a lot of passion for you. Important person, showing up as a king. I am doing well, Erica. Thank you. So it just seems like a move needs to be made. You're Jason here. We also see these four pillars again here. So I don't know if 4 is significant to you, but it's the 4 pillars signify going through a new path, a new doorway, new opportunities to choose from. And wands are both about taking action. So I hope that helps, Brenda. Do you see me getting my own place? Erica, getting my own place. Yes. There's like you go through a couple that are no, and then you'll find the right one. So be patient, okay? And the right one seems like it will be right for your budget also. Erica. All right, should I go to San Diego with my boss? Thank you for the PayPal, Jalen. So should I go to San Diego with my boss? Let's get a shuffle first before you start throwing cards out at me. Erica. Duncan, should I go to San Diego? Wow, the sun card. You're not getting a yes or a no, but we have the sun and the moon, both sides of the spectrum. A lot of energy. Something will be enlightened. Something that you didn't know or your boss didn't know it's something that was hidden will be enlightened. It's shining through, and the sun is definitely a very powerful card. Moving forward, abundance, leaving the past behind, new opportunities, just like gathering all the energy of the sun and the moon together. Very interesting. Okay, so can we have a yes or a no, please? Can we have a yes or a no? Yes or a no? I seen it flip over. Ooh, 8 of Wands. That's a yes. Um, things, expect things to move fast. A lot of communication, travel. um, it's Cupid's arrows being flung at you. Things coming in quick. Um, I would expect things to actually go in your favor. Be aware of trying to hold on to things. You know, this is the card of someone who holds on to things. Okay, so where am I? I'm way behind in chat. Give me a second, please, to catch up. Angela, hello. She's very sassy, the puppy, Erica, but yeah, she is just, she's a godsend. She's on the couch next to me, all snuggled up in my blanket, actually. Jalen, my question is, I'm currently on administrative leave. Will I go back to work? Sad, maybe it's a, what did I miss, Sad girl? Hold on. Jalen, sorry. Right in front of me. Maybe it's a message on social media. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of options for messages. Jalen, we're asking about work. Going back to work. Will the position be available again? Will Jalen's position be available? Oh, the Tree of Life. Two of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. And what was on the top? 10 of Wands. So if you've been stressing about this, carrying a heavy burden, it's almost the end of it. The 10, can you see it? Sorry. The 10 of Wands is when things come to an end, Jalen, of burdens, being burdensome. But this Tree of Life here is on your path to expansion, to growth. We all go through cycles and phases. You have two yeses here, so you will definitely go back to your job. And you know, when I was asking that, it just seems like there might be some sort of promotion, and especially seeing this Tree of Life. I I would say when you go back to your job, there's going to be something that's offered that's better than before. Um, 2 of Cups, an emotional situation, doesn't always have to be about love. Um, two's, there's, sorry, I got pulled into that energy of something being enlightened. It got real bright. So I would say a promotion or a better position of what you had before, which would be a promotion, wouldn't it? I'm not seeing money. I'm seeing what Archangel Azrael is showing me. That's our angel that we have with us tonight. It is stepping on a ladder, so and it's moving up. So I would say that would be a promotion, moving up to something better. I hope that helps, Jalen. Thank you so much for the donation. I truly appreciate it. Will my SP break his silence? Mina wants to know SP. Ooh. Ooh. I just had a bunch of cards. Indecision, wanting relationship, waiting, not sure, wants to give a message, wants to move forward, wants to end. It's your move. All right, but let's ask. I mean, I think this person wants a lot. Let me catch back up. Jalen, I do miss our groups too. I'm in the moon and he's the sun. Yeah, ain't that something, Cancer and Leo? You're welcome, Erica. Enjoy your trip. Safe travels. You can ask as many questions as I can keep up with, I guess. Yeah, I can imagine it's been very stressful. I got cut down to just 14 hours a week, so yeah, I hear that. Um, okay, so I am going to pull Angel Oracle card message for Amber, and then I will try to catch up. Erica, you're welcome. So SP, break the silence, and then Amber, I'm sorry, I forgot about pulling your card. Yeah, definitely will break a silence. Coming in, wanting balance, maybe wanting a reconciliation. See, she has this counterpart, Mina. Yes. Comes in speaking the truth, wanting balance. Okay, Amber wanted an Archangel card. Way over here. Hold on. Guidance for Amber. Do you have guidance for Amber? Guidance for Amber. Ooh. All right, Amber. Just come flipping out of there. Patience. Archangel Japhiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Yeah, patience. And what's on the bottom? Healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Has my sister Sarah still been spreading lies on me and gossiping? Why don't you just bind her and block it? Just take a picture of her and across her mouth write stop. Take some yarn and wrap that picture up really tight. Go to the right or the side and then go to the top and go to the side and go to the top. Wrap it up, tie it up real tight, and then stuff a little note in there that I bind you from doing this to me anymore. Kind of funny how somebody will leave you alone when you bind them. Um, yeah. They truly will. They'll just leave you right alone. But we can ask, right? Because what fun is it just for me to give you a spell to have them leave you alone? We're asking about Sarah. What are you doing to antagonize her? You got 2 yeses. You're Erica. You're being guided to drum up your own energy. Do something that makes you feel good. Build up the energy around you that makes you feel alive. Leave this behind and move forward. Go for some better energy. So, both cards are reinforcing that she's still trying to manipulate you, but turning your back on her and moving forward, it's like burning her in the ass because you're not engaging in it. You're moving towards the sun. You're moving towards something that's good for you. All right, is Jessica an emotionally mature person? Matthew would like to know. Is Jessica emotionally mature? Matthew? Matthew, are you the person with the sun? How's your son doing? I'm way, way behind. Holy cow. Hello, Dorella. Huh? That's Miss Sag. Hello. This is right. I haven't been eating and sleeping well. I have health issues at the moment, but I know patience is needed. Well, many blessings for good health, Amber. I don't do anything. I blocked all access. Maybe that's torturing her. Well, I'm sure it is if she can't get at you. Dorella, let me catch up to where I'm at. I'm afraid of messing around with that type of stuff. Oh. Penny, hello. Okay, Penny, will my finances get better soon, real soon? A little impatient. So, Penny, I'm going to be honest with you because that's just the way I read tarot. I don't want to tell you something wrong. You wishing they're going to get better, but they're not going to because wishing doesn't make things better. You have to take action. You're not seeing the reason. You're not looking at the reason that you're struggling financially. And you're definitely just definitely overthinking it, but don't want to look at the truth of the situation. So, no, your finances are not going to get better until you start taking action. You need to take action to make them better. If you need quick money, go get a waitress job. It's cash, it's quick, every day. Breakfast is probably one of the best times to work waitressing for tips, or dinner time also. I hope that helps. Will Tony L be contacting me? Sorry, I got a crack in my phone right there. Will Tony L be contacting me soon? Thanks. Dorella. Is Tony gonna reach out soon? Is Tony gonna reach out soon? That one came out. Knight of Cups. And then we got two more. We got a yes. We got another yes. Um, it seems like your Tony, boy, it just seems like he's all over the place here. Um, Knight of Cups is an offer. You want to go out to dinner, bring your flowers, you want to have some coffee, you want to go for breakfast, something like this, movie, something casual. Um, Underlying influences. So thinking about asking you out, sees you as someone who's very attractive, but yet is hiding something. Definitely hiding something and trying to get away from it. So be aware of that. Okay, Dorella? Tony's hiding something, trying to get away, but you know, the moon always enlightens everything, right? All right, let me try to catch back up. Hello, that's Miss Sag. How are you? Why does Vaughn have money problems? I need a yes or no question, please. Thanks, Dorella, for that. No, that isn't you. Okay. Thanks, Matthew. There's another Matthew, but I just couldn't think it was Roller. Okay. Everybody's nope, nope, not me. He has another surgery next week, huh? Oh. KYD, hello. If you wear red, it's a sign of power because that's what gay people do. Okay, well, uh, now see, I always thought that people who wear red are pretty wild in bed sexually. Well, Penny, I think that might help you, or get one job that is paying you what you need to sustain yourself with. Um, yes, of course, Jalen, you can ask another question. Matthew, did I ever answer about Jessica being emotionally person? I think I missed you, didn't I? Um, okay, Erica, I'll do you. I just finally got to the end of my messages. I was so far behind. Um, and I know Matthew asked that a long time ago. Um, she emotionally mature. I somehow miss somebody once in a while. Queen of Cups came out in the wheel. Well, Queen of Cups, she's all about emotions, and she is in control of them. We have the wheel, so things are kind of moving in her favor. Um, Higher up, um, um, like intuition opening up. Oh, Erica, you didn't have to send me a payment. Um, I thought I was getting away with reading for you for just for the heck of it today. Jeez. Hey, Neil. Hello. Okay, so Matthew, yeah, your person is emotionally stable. You know, is anybody truly ever 100% emotionally stable? We all have our moments. But she's showing up as the Queen of Cups, and that's pretty powerful energy. All right, I want a different deck. In general, how about you? Do you want to come out of there? Oh, the naughty deck was trying to come out too, Erica. Make a wish. The stars right there. Erica. Erica Duncan would like a general reading, please, Spirit. I would like a cut. I am going to say that. I'm hearing be strategic. Be on top of your game. Be aware of those around you who are jealous, envious. Because it seems that you have what everybody wants. All right, let's put that back in there. Azrael says, good evening, Empress. Look, trying to come out. Hold on, I need a cup first, please. All right, Erica Duncan. We have the Hermit. We have the Five of Cups. Very interesting. And we have the Ace of Swords. Isn't that interesting? Bottom of the deck. We have the Ace of Wands, the Moon, and we also have the Six of Wands, and overall energy is the Nine of Swords. So don't revert back to closing off your emotions. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Don't overthink it. Maybe it's time to just go with the flow. Because you're holding yourself back here. And you can hold yourself back all you want, because this card represents spirit will move you. And I know, Erica, you've had that card before. Let's start on the top. Good night, Brenda. It was so great to see you. Many blessings, and I hope you are doing well. So we're starting at the top with the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. I don't know if you can see it because I got a glare here. The Hermit is when we isolate ourselves, we take a step back. In doing so, it's time to be very specific about what it is that you want in life, what you want from another person. And what are you willing to give and give up, if you will. This is remorse, still looking at the hurt from the past. And until we let that energy go and get specific about what it is that we want, it blocks us from moving forward. Because behind here, this figure, is the Two of Cups, which is hope for more love, meaningful relationship, the Two of Cups. But too much focus is always spent on what's been lost or spilt in the past. And by doing that, it blocks you from going over, picking up these cups, going over this bridge, and going to that happily ever after that we're looking for. There needs to be a change. So be specific about what it is that you want and realize there needs to be a change. And in this change comes this Ace of Swords, which is about new ways of thinking, being honest with oneself, speaking one's truth. So down on the bottom, we have the Ace of Wands, the Moon, and the Six of Wands, which is a victory. And you are represented by the Moon. Ace of Wands, it's oh, here we go. Hello, Todd. Ace of Wands, it's, the erect phallus, taking action, growth, abundance, going after what it is that you want. It's the start of a new adventure, and this adventure can be as easy or as long as you want it to be. So you can take forever on the long way around to get to this castle, to get to the castle, or you can just go with the flow and get there on a path that isn't full of obstacles and maybe I shouldn't, if you will. Something's being enlightened. It's the crab coming up out of the sea of emotions and carrying on and seeing things in a different view and claiming a victory. Overcoming obstacles, moving forward. Swans are about action. Action. Not overthinking the past, but being specific about what it is that you want. Don't stay too long in this. All right, I want to get some other information here. What animal spirit message do we have? I want to pull it together with two other cards. What animal oracle message do we have for Erica Duncan? This one, this one, this one. What angel message is needed? What angel message is needed? I asked for 3, we got 3, don't we? All right, so the cat, independence. You're being encouraged to develop balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you would greatly benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy the time spent with yourself. Creative writing, Archangel Gabriel. Make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. And then we have gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive them. I think you, Madam, Miss Erica Duncan, I think you have already mastered your independence. And on the bottom of the deck is hippopotamus. Exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. I'm missing the connection. Open your arms to receive. I don't know. Maybe a trip would be a good thing. Write down your thoughts. Write down your dreams. Keep a pad of paper and pen by your bed, and before you go to bed at night, say, "When I wake up, I'll remember my dream," and write it down. There's a message there for you. You already have the message. You're just not seeing it. It makes sense to you. It's not really making sense to me, but it's not my message, correct? So it's time to stir things up. It is. There's a lot of potential for growth. Don't hold yourself back anymore. Who could be the hands for the Dove soap commercial? Did you have some Red Bull tonight, Todd, that you're all worked up? All right, Jalen, can you tell me if my sister Sharon will get help for her addiction? Ooh. It's a very personal, spiritual battle. We can try to help someone as till we're blue in the face or out of resources. They have to want it themselves. So Spirit Jalen wants to know if Sharon is going to get help. Oh, Sharon's going through a lot, yes. Work is needed. So this represents the wounded warrior, someone who's just been through hell. Been through hell. Now I'm just pulled this card out, the Sun. The wounded warrior is still holding on to the staff, and it represents help. I mean, we can see that he's got a bandage around his head, and just looks like he's been through it, but it's the 9. And when we get to the point of the 9, we know it's learning lessons, looking back at what has brought us to this point that we're at today. And knowing that the next step is laying down our burdens and moving into the sun. Yeah, and it's not going to be easy, Jalen. It's not going to be an easy path for your sister. It's not going to be easy for your family, friends, all those, who play a part in helping or even hindering. Because, sometimes when we enable people, we don't realize that we are hindering. But the Sun is, it just feels like she has to get to her darkest hour before the sun will come up. Thank you. So I hope that helps. Just woke up. Well, it's kind of late. Sorry. Thanks, Erica. Blessings on safe travels, safe journeys. You got this. Will Vaughn ever pay back Lee or Yodi? If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Just put your question down below. Will Vaughn repay his debts? No. Page of Swords. No. As we see, he thinks he's bigger than life, right? I mean, look how big he is compared. He's up in the clouds. Looking back over his shoulder, though, so he does have concern and does know that he owes the debts, but swords mean no. So no, he will not pay his debts. Yep, delusional. Yeah. Swan have money problems. Mm. That's, so when anytime we see an ace, it's an idea. Um, we haven't acted on the idea, but he's uh, got too many ideas and no plans to follow through with any of the ideas. Uh, Needs to be honest with oneself. Um, Others need to be honest with him also. Um, so you're asking why does he have money problems? This answer would be no. He does not. So that's interesting. There's somebody I know who always wants a free meal, or she'll be invited to a party and will take 3 meals home with her so she don't have to feed herself. Um, Acts like she never has any money, but she does. So that's kind of interesting. Hmm. Interesting. Huh. Anyone else have a question? Todd, were you asking about the tent girl? You haven't heard from her, huh? Matthew, is my biggest problem in my love life and fall so deeply for me? Why would that be a problem? uh, wow, yeah, they just want to marry you and want you to take care of them, huh? Um, Jesus. Well, uh, yes, Matthew, that's why. Um, but this women see you as someone who will love them, who will give them the happy home, the family, um, take care of them, provide for them, support them, listen, do, go out of your way for them. Yeah, definitely. That's it's women see you as, somebody who would make their dreams come true. Hello, P. How are you? No word. Well, sometimes no word's a good thing, right? Interesting, Matthew. Very interesting. I pull out their deepest shadows and they go away. I get so sad. I just want one good one. Yeah. Yeah, Todd, you don't have to worry about somebody making you feel bad because they not getting what they want. Is anything going to move forward between me and my crush at college, Mark? So, all right, Pete, didn't you ask that last night? I know you did. It was last night, right? Today's Tuesday. Um, Tarot, Tarot's kind of um, something you don't really want to play with, as far as asking the same question over and over, because I do know um, that Spirit said you need to go out of your way and figure out some way to connect with him outside of your classes. Um, so I just know when you ask Spirit the same thing over and over, no, it's okay. I'm just letting you know that um, it the tarot will start to mess with you and give you really off the wall answers. Trust me, I know. So um, we could, ask like what um, how you should go about approaching your mark. That sounded odd. Approaching your mark. So there's something you need to end. Something that holds you back. Some fear you have. Afraid of putting yourself out there and getting hurt, getting betrayed. Yeah, like the same question over and over. Yeah. Um, so there's something that you specifically need to end, and that would be this fear that you have of if you put yourself out there, you'll get hurt. You're not seeing something. You kind of got yourself all tied up and protected and using this excuse that, our classes or courses are different times and we don't meet up. And yeah, it just seems like Spirit saying that's an excuse to protect yourself because you were guided to figure out a way to make time for it to work. So this Knight of Swords here, excuse me, the Eight of Swords is stuck. It's stagnant, not moving, afraid if it takes a step forward, it's going to get hurt. But where this energy is standing, where your energy is standing, is like in low tide. And we all know when low tide is in or out, if you will, there's no water. And what happens when high tide comes in? That's Spirit coming in and moving you. So this is kind of like me planting a little seed in your brain that if you put yourself out there and take a chance, you will have the answers that you need to know about your mark, if that makes sense to you. Um, it does to me, but it seems there's something that within you that holds you back. Uh, don't make excuses. If you want something bad enough, you got to figure out a way to get around the obstacle and make it work. Correct? Anyone else have a question? Any other questions? I agree that she has a battle. I have been an enabler in the past, but I have changed. I've been giving tough love because the way I handled things in the past didn't work. Well, you can't be hard on yourself because you're just trying to do what you thought was right, Jalen. And um, it's hard when someone gets into that, gets in that, gets stuck in that addiction, um, because it takes it takes a lot. It takes something um, almost earth moving to get them to realize that, okay, I've had enough. That Nine of Swords or the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior is, at that point where now I'm going back and looking over my life at the damage I've caused to others and myself. So you're welcome, P. It's the tarot's a funny thing. um, yeah, I'm gonna say it, Azrael. um, it it still amazes me to this day how it can um, spark something in you that resonates with you. Yeah, yeah. We're human. We're human. We're spiritual beings having a human experience. Being a human is hard. It's not easy on any of us. It isn't. That's the hard part, not being able to help. It is. It yeah, it is. But um, just sometimes we need to get to the bottom before we can start building ourselves back up. And offer support, in a healing way, not in a enabling way. And you already know, Jalen. No, I do not have a set time. I wanted to be on at 8:15 tonight, but I didn't make it. I know tomorrow night I will not be on. Probably Thursday and Friday night though. For sure Thursday. Because I work Saturday and Sunday morning. Um, yeah, I've been so frustrated because I got demonetized on YouTube. So, and uh, I guess I need to get over it. Tomorrow night I have pool, so it's the last time we shoot pool on lake for the year. Um, and if you, if any of you would like to know our placing for my team, well, we brought up the rear in last place. But it is what it is. I miss you too. You can message me anytime, Jalen. I'm always here. Um, we're still connected on Messenger. You need to talk? Yeah. Send me a message. Yeah, we did have some really good chats, didn't we? The rear comes in the door last, too. It does. we might have got second to last, but I think we're last. We've been fighting back and forth for that spot with another team, the Drunken Damsels. I call them the Torpedo Girls because when they walk in the room, their boobs are so straight out they look like they're big torpedoes. Oh, too funny. Yep. The Torpedo Girls would be fun. Yeah. Yep. Anyone have a question? Little Missy. Aw. You smiling? Aw. Oh. I enjoy playing pool. Does Kaya lie about arguing with her husband to get attention? You don't seem like you're very trusting of anyone around you. But people are manipulators too. Your answer is no. She does not lie about arguing with her husband. Um, Actually, her energy is she's trying to defend herself, but yet she's taken a lot. She's taken more than she gives. Weekend co-workers that are characters, yes. Yes, yeah, she's sitting here smiling. Little teeth. She's so cute. She's trying to go to sleep. Kelly, how are you? I'm good. How's life? Are you settled in? What's going on? Fill me in. Oh, what? Oh, poor baby. Yeah, they're asking about you. They are, Miss Tia. She squirmed out of her little dress. I observe them a lot and curious about how they really are in real life. Yeah. People watcher, huh? I don't know. I've always been too trusting of people because I want to have faith in humanity that, you know, humans are good. And they're not. I'm going to swear, get ready. They're just fuck shits. uh, I'm good. Life is great. My birthday is next week. I'm all settled in. Work is going well. How are you? How is Tia? Tia's trying to lick the skin off my hand right now. She's good. She's got a hold of my. She's holding onto my hand with her paws and licking me. Yeah, some humans are good. Most aren't. What are you doing? Huh? Are you smiling? Little Missy. Oh, you're so tired. Oh, poor baby. Oh. She loves the snow. Oh my God, she just loves the snow. She will try to plant her feet because she does not want to come in the house. And she's like 2 pounds. What are you doing, Missy? Huh? Here, hold on before I wreck everything. She's right here. Can you see her? Oh. Tia! Oh, Tia! 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 What? Say hi. Say hi, everybody. She's like, hold on, I got an itch. Got bugs, Tia? Oh, Tia, you got bugs? Huh? Dear. Yeah, she just wants to lick me to death, always. All right. All right, back to Madam. All right, what did I miss? Yeah, there's still snow on the ground. A lot of water in the back here. She is, yes, she's very small. She thinks that she's a Great Dane, though. Don't be fooled by her little size. Right? You tell him, right? You're a Great Dane, right? Yeah. Huh? She's so funny. When she wants something and I don't give it to her, she'll side-eye me. All right, come on. Get back in there and snuggle up now. Yeah, she'll listen to you when you talk to her. Boy, she pays attention. I bought her this little Beanie Baby Captain America ball. And I'll tell her to go get it, and boy, she'll bring that doll back. Or that ball back. That doll. That ball. Anyone have a question? I could go through the 12 sun signs quick. Start at Aries and go around. T, hello. Back to work. Another season. I thought I would be further along. I was when he contacted me to work again. How the work relationship will be this time. Will things be better this time around? So you have a yes, but yet this energy is walking away looking for something better, looking for that missing ninth cup, the wish fulfillment. Because underneath it all, there's kind of just fear of aggravation, stress. Well, just look at her. So it is the Nine of Swords. So I can look at it a different way. Of your underlying feelings are that of fear of it being the same, but what's up on top is the Eight of Cups, and it's showing you, moving up the ladder, if you will, going after something better. So, maybe try to put your fears aside. Well, I'm asking about you. So, the Queen of Empress, hello. Um, so, we're asking, so I believe that you have fear that things aren't going to go as smoothly as you want them to go. But I see you moving up the ladder here. Because we're asking about you going back there. I mean, I can ask how the relationship with co-workers will be. You're kind of defensive. You have some defenses up. Queen of Swords. I mean, you show up as someone So we're asking how others will be. So I guess I misspoke. We're asking how others will be to go back to work with. Um, no emotions, just focused on work, but defensive. Sword is up. That's sign of defense. Just you and the general contractor, no workers. Are you defensive about something? Is this a good fit to take this job back? Let's just put it that way. Is this a good fit to take this job back? You've been through some tough stuff, huh, lady? So, yeah, Queen of Cups. Finances brings in money. The Two of Cups. It's where things uh, give and take equally. And yes, it would be a good. It would be a good fit to go back. Oh, defensive. Okay, well, did you have some romantic connection with your boss? Oh, a cold, stale job and finances. So much to ask for from the universe. No romance. Okay. So it's equal give and take. Um, but yeah, it brings in rewards financially for you. Okay, Queen of Empress. I am reading for Lady T right now, so um, let's see where you started at. We have all the symbols. Itchy skin, crawling skin, extreme heat, bliss. What? Whatever's going down with the check is at the Social Security office. Nothing good can come of this. Um, you have all of the symptoms: itching skin, crawling skin, extreme heat, blisters on skin, headaches, nausea, body aches, teeth breakdown, fatigue, etc. Um, having, oh no, what did I do? Hold on, I don't know what I did. There, hold on. That's why we always feel nauseated like are having morning sickness. They know that we are universally protected because they have been trying to take us out whole life and they can't. Uh, Queen the Empress, what's going on? Yeah, I was in green screen. I did see that. And then I had my camera flashlight on and you know, getting out of control over here. uh, Queen the Empress, what do you have a question? What's going on? Oh, good now. Yeah, it is. I quit touching stuff and put it back the way it's supposed to be. Oh, yeah. You got your phone fixed now, huh, Todd? Excuse me. You missed Heidi. She was here earlier. All right, so I'm going to go through the 12 sun signs, okay? Maybe. All right, now simmer down. 12 sun signs. Not all, but it's working. Well, at least you can use it, right? 12 sun signs. Aries to Pisces, please. 2 cards each. I don't know. Tia thinks she needs the whole couch. She's kicking me. He's playing Seiki. You missed her. Alright, Aries. The Faith Cup. The Faith card and the 7 of Cups. Choices need to be made. There's something you're in an illusion about that isn't really the way it seems. Aries. Have faith and make a choice. When you make a choice, things will come around for you. Taurus. Ooh, the Hermit and the Devil. Ugh. Taurus, you need to take a step back and look at what you're doing with your life, because there's a lot of obsessive qualities coming through. Could be drinking, could be drugs, could be sex, could be gambling, whatever it is. Restriction, feeling caged. Get specific about what it is that you want from your life and stop holding yourself back. Gemini. Ooh, the Sun and the 10 of Swords. Well, we all know the Sun is the best card in the deck. It's pulling in the energy from the universe to help you release the past, move forward. I'm also hearing financial freedom and stability. And whatever has been holding you back, it's the end of that. It's a new beginning. It's moving in. Gemini, it's like being enlightened to move into a new way of thinking and letting go of the past. Cancer. Page of Cups and the 5 of Swords. Being emotionally insecure, and I'm hearing on the mend. On the mend? The mend. The men or the mend? The mend. Mend. Cancer, there's a need to change and grow up. Grow up. All right, we're moving on to Leo, because I can get just pulled right into that energy. Leo, you have the Magician and the 6 of Coins. You definitely have the capacity to manifest wealth and balance, security, if you will, in your life, Leo. Virgo, 5 of Coins to Emperor. Boy, what an energy that is. Stubborn energy. Very stubborn energy, Virgo. 5 of Coins, you know, there's a need to change. Your way isn't always working. This person's out in the cold, freezing, hungry, probably only has one shoe on, and yet you walk by the church instead of going in and getting help. You sit in your pity. But then we have the Emperor, who's, boy, what an energy. Virgo. The Emperor's all powerful, doesn't show his emotions, but is in control and knows what to do, but yet stubborn, very stubborn energy. Libra. Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Lady T, are you still here? Because I did see them cards coming up. That was on the bottom of the deck under her. Libra. Being guided to take on the energy of following one's intuition. Speaking one's truth. Stop being overly emotional. Showing up as very attractive, Libra. All right, Scorpio, the Chariot, and the Two of Coins. Nice cards. The Chariot is being in control of the forces that pull at us back and forth, good and evil. Moving forward, staying stagnant. This is being in control of that energy. Going after so he's leaving the city and he's out on a new journey. Riding the wave, if you will. Balancing out a situation. Scorpio, it's like you are moving into something big. Building something big. Fire, gold, silver, an orb, I don't know, but it's building something big, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius, boy, that energy just didn't want to let go. Hey, Natty Nat, yeah, sorry I am on all signs. Sagittarius, we have the Knight of Coins and the Four of Wands. So normally this Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles, is the horse and him are stuck in the mud, but he's actually moving forward. Sagittarius, expect money, new doors opening, money actually coming in. Better get your welder out, huh? Capricorn, Palace of Cups and the Six of Cups. Capricorn, expect someone from the past to come around and I don't know, try to move back in your life, play on your emotions. It is someone from the past who you were emotionally connected to, and they're coming back around. They may even just show up at your home, Capricorn. Aquarius, Knight of Swords, Two of Cups. Aquarius, expect someone to come in and be very hasty, impetuous, doesn't think things through, kind of just flying by the seat of their pants, if you will. Wanting love, wanting a relationship. And Pisces, wow. Pisces, we have the Empress and the Strength card. Showing up Mother Earth, nature, all-giving, giver of life. You've been through it. But it seems like you've had an awakening, Pisces. And for the overall energy for all signs is the blank slate. Got to build something big, huh? Scorpio. Natty Nat, are you still here? Did you have a question? You know, Todd, I know how to weld. I took a welding class. Yes. Yes, Todd, I know it said you building something big, leaving the city and going to build something big. So you'll have to tell me what your next job is, where you go. Um, I meet someone new romantically. It was MIG welding. Um, well, I meet someone new romantically this April. And it was welding aluminum, actually, so. Um, blank slate, come out. Bottom of the deck, 10 of cups. Yes or no is yes, Natty Nat. Um, it was all fun until one of them little beads went, burnt through your pants and then got down in your boot. Yeah, it was all fun. Natty Nat, yeah, a blank slate, an opportunity for love. Yes. Uh, Ten of Cups is an emotional situation, family, trust, loyalty, coming together with another. Nice. So you have to let me know if you meet someone, when you meet something. Someone. Sorry, I'm tired. Um, so I would expect, Natty Nat, for someone with um, a reddish tinge to their hair, tall, thin, muscular, really nice smile. I want to say brown, but Archangel Azrael is saying blue eyes. I want to, so maybe he has one brown and one blue eye. Now, wouldn't that be something? Ooh la la. Mm, yeah, sounds like trouble. A blonde and a blue eye. No, a brown. Oh man, a brown and a blue eye. Yeah, yeah. I get all kinds of weird messages. I do have to say that Spirit hasn't thrown any boots at me in a long time to get my attention, so. Spirit's saying blue, and I'm seeing brown, so um, I don't know. But I do see reddish hair, taller, reddish, not highlights, but like a reddish tinge to the hair. Um, what's it called? I don't know. Erica. Cedric. Does Cedric want to rekindle their relationship? Yes, it's so like if the person's standing in the sunlight, you'll catch that redness in there. Auburn, that's it. I kept thinking amber, and I knew it wasn't amber. It's auburn. All right, Cedric. Oh yes, that's the wounded warrior. He's not taking action. He's sitting there, but he still has hope and faith for that to come around. You're welcome, Natty Nate. Anytime. Um, so this person, I think the reason why they don't take action is because they're still hurt. They're um, still grieving your loss. What was lost. Looking at what was lost and not focused on trying to recapture what remains. Well, uh, this is the wounded warrior, and this is also a wounded warrior. Um, there has been a lot of hurt, um, and it hasn't been easy to get through for either of you, male or female energies. Um, Masculine and feminine, if you will. Huh. It feels like I wouldn't want to have a go at it. How does he feel? How does he feel? Restricted? Chained? Held down? Um, Four of coins, still holding on, can't let go. Uh, so I don't know, does he drink? Um, he just feels like something is holding him back. Something's got him caged, uh, burdened. Definitely restricted, but yet still holding on. Well, this is just a card of, when we have addictions, restrictions, obsessions. Um, it's all the shuns, if you will. Um, Feeling caged, trapped, not being able to come out of it, but still holding on, if that makes sense. Sees you as very attractive, very alluring. Hmm. So the world is when a cycle ends and a new cycle begins. Um, well, maybe you should reach out and talk to him. Just feel him out, see what he says. Hmm. I'm going to pull some cards for the energy for the rest of the week. For the collective. Of course, Erica, anytime. Make sure I'm not missing anybody's hiding down there. Meaning my cards, not anybody. Not gremlins or little fairies, you know. Energies for the week ahead, please. Hello, Allison Mill. How are you? It's been a long time. All right, energies for the week ahead. 9 of Coins. 7 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands. There's choices. So if you're at work and you're having like disagreements or spats with other coworkers, own the ground that you walk on. Know your worth. Do not engage. And in doing so, will make this person, whoever it is, look very foolish. It's an illusion. It feels like someone is trying to set you up. Showing up is very strong. There's an illusion and there's an argument. So just be aware of that for the week ahead. How is everything, Allison, for you? How's your family? For the week ahead, choose your words wisely and know the power that you have by being aware to not be baited by someone, if you will. Anyone else have any questions? Oh, excuse me. So I won't be on Wednesday night because I got pool. But I will be here Thursday evening for sure. Maybe Friday if I can get out earlier. Oh, excuse me. Oh my God, Allison, I'm so sorry. Well, what would you like to know? Oh. What? I have really rough, beat up, just horrible hands. I don't have dove hands. I got farmer hands. Allison, what is your question? Should I trust the doctor that is treating him or seek a second opinion? I need a different doc here, please. All right. Call on my guides, ascended masters, archangels, guardian angels. We need guidance, truthful guidance, helpful guidance, please. Trust the doctor. Should we trust this doctor? Is this a good doctor? Is this a good doctor? Uh, Swords or no? We're asking if should we trust this doctor? Is this a good doctor? Swords or no? She's contemplating. You already know the answer, that you should seek a second opinion, correct? Farmer hands. I know I need to follow my gut, but just wondering what Spirit will say. Spirit says no. You should get a second opinion. So, Allison, I've had a few people in my life with cancer, and I am a healer. I cannot heal that cancer. So don't get me wrong thinking that. I cannot, because I refuse to try to manipulate that because I don't want to get stuck with it myself. Maybe it sounds selfish, but I can send healing energy for your son to keep all his vital organs strong while he goes through his treatments. Because a lot of times when people have cancer treatments, it kills their organs. So I can keep your son's organs strong and healthy while he goes through this process. And I do have to say that everyone that I have done a healing on has been in remission. So I don't know if that's something that you would accept me sending that energy to your son. It's something that has to be accepted. I can't just send it without acknowledgement that it's coming, if you will. Yeah, you already know that you need to seek another opinion. It will ease some of your burdens, actually. So yeah, no on the doctor. Hmm. I'm only showing one in the room. I don't know if I lost you, Allison. Hmm. Tell me something about your son. What does he look like? Um, I don't know if you have Herbalife in your area, um, Allison. If you could find a Herbalife um, dealer in your area, they sell a protein shake, which is really, really good. It'll help with the weight loss um, due to treatments. So I will send my energy for the brain to stay strong, the heart to stay strong, the lungs, the liver, the kidneys. I put a protective barrier from the radiation. The most important thing that you need to make your son understand is that he is stronger than this cancer, and he needs to see it as being healed. We don't realize as people how powerful we are, that we all have the ability to heal ourselves. Um, wow. I call on Archangel Uriel. I need you to go to this boy and reassure him that he has the capacity to survive this. It's important that he knows that he will beat this. He can't have doubt. He needs to have faith that he can overcome this. And that seems to do something within the body to heal. You know, it's sad that we have cures for every cancer that there is, but greed is why we still have cancers. Just me. Well, I see faith this week. Will you see faith this week? You see faith this week. I'm going to have to say no cards are coming out, P, just me. No cards are coming out, so it's not giving me an answer. I want to pull an animal oracle card for Isaiah. And this one's turned over. Butterfly, Metamorphosis. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. profound change and transformation. All right. Card for Isaiah, please. There it is. Thank you. Dear gentleness, this is a reminder to be more gentle with yourself and others. The grace, sensitivity, and gentleness of the spirit animal echo the qualities brought forth when living from the heart. Oh, Allison, I will be sending lots of energy for your son. It's the least I could do for you. Faith. Have faith. Once you embrace change, blessings will follow. I'll be here Thursday night, Allison. If you want to show up again, have any more questions, you should have me on Messenger. If you need anything, just reach out. Definitely. Just reach out. Some blessings, healing energy, faith, the courage to overcome the obstacles that will present themselves. Send Archangel Uriel to keep that faith strong. I close these readings. I give everyone back your energy. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Archangel Azrael. I'm grateful and honored. Well, be safe out there, Todd, building your big, whatever it is with your welder. Your big expansion, what you're going after as you leave the city. Be safe, everyone out there. Be kind to others. More importantly, be kind to yourself. Pisces, I am done now. You'll have to come back Thursday night. 8:15 p.m. Central Time. Yes, Allison, hang in there. All right, thanks. Be safe out there. I'll see you guys Thursday evening.